And I think what we'll see the game slow down. His biggest challenge is fouls. He's very active. The weight will help him, but there's a foul tendency that he's got to overcome.
Isaiah Jackson was in double figures in 14 of his last 21 games last season. And his first career start, he had 26 points and 10 rebounds against the Clippers. So this is a young man out of Pontiac, Michigan, played a year at Kentucky, now in year 2 with the Pacers.
Year 2, Chris, and it's what the Pacers have done. Miscommunication there, nobody hit it, is, in all fairness, you build this from the draft. It's really hard. I mean, it's one where you've got to be patient to do it, but you build it through the draft. You get the kind of people that you think not one have the skill set, but fit into what it is you're trying to get done.
Again, both head coaches back for a second time with their respective franchises. Missed by Plumlee. He'll shoot free throws. Of course, Rick Carlisle won an NBA title in Dallas, and Steve Clifford after coaching in Orlando.
Cliff's a good coach. He's a fundamentally sound. He's a good coach. I'm still a little more partial to Rick Carlisle just because I played with Rick. Hey, look at this, Chris. She said left-handed.
He's going left-handed?
Yeah, he shot it left-handed. When I watched him play the other night, he shot it left-handed. He shot 2 bricks, by the way, when I watched him then. But he shot it left-handed.
Well, he's got to figure something out. 39% from the free throw line last year. Career 56%, so it's really tailed off here in the last year.
Well, you're being kind. It was awful. That's why he virtually went to his left hand, because it was so bad it felt like it couldn't make a whole lot of difference.
Oh, what a drive by Smith.
And got fouled.
Jalen Smith.
That really was an impressive drive. Length on the floor, comes to weak hand, takes the hit, able to get it oversized at the rim.
Quinn, from the top of the franchise on down, great credit to be able to retain Jalen Smith, because I don't think anybody nationally or anybody in Indianapolis felt that the Pacers could retain his services.
Well, you and I talked about this a little bit last year, that, if possible, it would be terrific. Rick, Kevin, Kelly, Ted, give this crew credit. They managed to do something that couldn't be done because, you didn't think could be done because you could only pay him a limited amount. But you've got to give the young man credit because he made a decision to take a chance on himself. But keeping him, after we saw him play 2 or 3 games, it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Because he was almost a throw-in in the deal with Phoenix because he didn't get to play there.
22 games in a Pacers uniform last year, 13 points, 8 rebounds, shot 53% from the field and 37% from 3. Ironically, last year at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Rick Carlisle had to coach against him when Phoenix came to town. I think DeAndre Ayton was out, and Jalen Smith threw up a double-double. So he had shown some signs, but never got consistent minutes.
Well, yeah, but he was he was a high pick anyway, Chris, remember?
Yeah.
He's a guy that Phoenix thought was going to do something, but Phoenix is at a different point in their, as they were going for championships, so he wasn't going to get much time there.
Ball off the Plumlee screen.
Like the defense, because you're under 9 and they've got to figure out a shot.
In trouble is Ball. Rebound by Jackson. Healed in transition. That's knocked out by the Hornets. Oh, they're going to give it to Charlotte.